Yo, this is Marilli. Welcome to my channel. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, man. You're thinking this title is clickbait, but I am being dead serious when I say this. Global have saved free-to-play players this time. Because, after all those long banner after banner after banner that's filled with meta units, they finally saved those free-to-play players, which I am happy as the correspondent for free-to-play players, as I am the free-to-play whale. I am so happy that Global has finally said we must stop. We must stop the whales from becoming even stronger and finally free the free-to-play players from the tyranny of these whales. They finally saved us, and that's why you already know, guys. Nerfing Rainer stage. Oh man, thank you, Netmarble, for finally saying, yo, we need to support our free-to-play players and just nerf this raid. Now you might be asking yourself, why is this stage is such a bad idea to not be unlimited? Well, it's one simple reason is it's very unhealthy for the game if they allow something like this to occur with this freaking, like, this is such, having unlimited, like, unlimited AP, unlimited tries for this event for the armor titan. It's just so unhealthy for the game, because especially since players would want to just ignore the event and just farm this for blue stones, obviously, and about the amount of blue stones you would get for like farming this if you had the infinite amount or a considerate amount of AP pots. Like, you'll be in the hundreds, because I farmed this on JP. JP is the beta server, like global players say. It's beta. We was able to farm this unlimited, and it's unhealthy. Like, come on, I did like what, a night farm of this, and I gained like what, 300, maybe 200 from like 8 hours, maybe 300 blue stones. Now imagine a whale who just have like infinite amount of times or have multiple electronic devices to be able to farm this. They will have like over 500 blue stones tops for like 1 day of farming. And how long this lasts? Like a week. So you're thinking having about what? Let's say 500 times 5, 2,500 worth of 4-star blue stones, possibly, or even 1,000 more, 1,000 plus blue stones. That is healthy for the game. Like, you know how much it costs to like 5-star an entire set with 5-star blue stones? That's like 100 5-star blue stones, or 90 5-star blue stones. You can easily get that from like what, 1 day of farming, even more than that. How is that healthy for the game? Like, let's be honest. Would that even help with anything? Like, that would just make the jump from whales even further apart, or at least the casual spender who probably saved their AP pots or got like a considerable amount, like 100. Like, that would just make a whole nother boost. And I don't think that Global at this moment need another boost for whales to be even more stronger, having more sets, which is increasing their box CC, or casual spenders able to increase their box CC. They're probably not going to have the anvils, but I think you can already see how unhealthy this would be if they had it unlimited. Now, you can probably argue like, yo, but JP did it. Why are we comparing JP to Global? Aren't we done like comparing it? Like, I understand that you're probably your favorite YouTuber probably hyped up this event, like, yo, save up your AP pots, yo, save up for Lilia Raid, because Lilia Raid was even busted. It was even more disgusting because that thing had like 5 stars and SSR chest, and Netmarble for JP said, no, you're not doing it. They put a whole even schedule for days where you can't farm this event because they already know that it's just disgusting for the economy of the game. Like, that's super disgusting. Like, people they probably got like hundreds and hundreds amount of 5-star blue stones, probably the most amazing event to some of these whales, while the average free-to-play players probably didn't even get a chance to benefit from it, because they got like what, maybe at least like 30 pots that they gotta probably save because they got a book farm, or they don't have enough gold. So the blue stones probably useless to them and just box space until they get enough gold. Like, this is just so unhealthy. I don't understand why people are complaining about this. Like, I understand if you're a whale, you like, yo, I need blue stones. Like, But I think you can see like how unhealthy this would be to be able to have unlimited tries to get an amount of 4-star blue stones for the game. I think you can see that, and you can be like, yo, I get it. We don't need like unlimited tries, but some people think like they just so entitled to, because they see people on JP brag about it, that they think they should come to global. Well, hear me out. Global is not JP. Global is marketing the game way different than JP. It's a different marketing scene. There's no free 6 out of 6 Green Lilia that you guys cried about. It's no, we're gonna release the banner whenever you guys leaking into the assets, and now you're expecting these hyped up units to come out as soon as possible. No, we're not doing that. We're changing it up a little bit. Maybe throw out a few bait banners that'll get y'all spending, because they already know. Like, Global already know what's the hot banner, the hot units. They know the usage rate of some of these units. They know what people will spend their money on. They know what people don't want to spend their money. They know what units are trash. They know what units are good. They know events that are busted. They know what events are not busted. Which is why I say, like, please, like, we need to please stop comparing Global to JP. I get that your favorite YouTuber likes to hype up all these amazing events that JP like to throw out that's busted and is like so unhealthy for the game. But JP is already unhealthy. Like, you got Super Awakening. They fixing it up a little bit so they can give it to you global people, you know. Add a little more part 2 or part 1 tickets, SSR tickets. You know, give you like more dupes. I guess I don't know. Like, they trying to fix the game. Like, y'all don't even have Hell Raids yet, and y'all want infinite amount of blue stones as well. Which I figure like y'all about to have like laws. They might even give y'all Lost Veins sooner or later now, because the assets. Probably after they give you like what the Valentine units with Hell Raids, and maybe some of these commandments like Red Dario or Estarossa, which is super good, very popular SSR units. But I'm just tired of people like complaining, like thinking like, yo, this game is so terrible because it does all this and that. But this game is still very new for global. It's gonna have its bugs. Like, come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest. JP had bugs. Look at all these bug fixes that was happening, like what? The July 2nd. This is a whole list of bugs from the Attack on Titan banner. Like, I didn't really see anybody really complain about this, make a whole video to talk about how JP is so trash. Like, JP is super trash because of these bugs. Like, I seen people complain about not seeing it. That's all I seen. I never seen like, yo, JP is super trash. But once JP make a little translation error, it's the worst game ever. It's the most terrible game ever. Just because of one simple maybe mistranslation, maybe because they got all these hype units not coming out because their favorite YouTuber probably hyping it up for everybody because they with the leaks. Like, let's be honest. Nobody would really complain about this game if it wasn't for people hyping the game. Hyping up the events up using JP resources. And people don't even understand, like, yo, JP is different. It's gonna be different from Global. Global is gonna market the game way different. They have the same asset, the same characters that's gonna be coming out. They're just gonna be marketing it way different. Possibly. Or they might change, or they may make it the same. You never know. I don't know. Who knows? And then people wanna be like, yo, like, I'm gonna take my money and not spend it. Okay, that's fine. You can do that, you know, because like this, because I feel like that's just like the most outspoken minority that's possibly saying it. Like, the few whales that's complaining about the game, or the few casual spenders that's complaining about the game. It's y'all like the minority, because this game still racks up a good amount of revenue. Like, let's look at June sales, like June revenue. It was 7 million. Like, let's be honest. It's like 7 million. 7 Deadly Sin Grand Cross. I don't know why they got the free, like, yeah. 7 Deadly Sin Grand Cross, USA. 7 million revenue for June. Obviously the game ain't doing that bad. The game not doing that bad the revenue is still 7 million. Still got 400K downloads in June. The game isn't terrible like that now. It seems like it. The game in general and overall, if you want to be honest, it made like 500, almost like what, 500 million? What was like 500 million because of JP. So this game already hyped up. It's gonna garner a lot of sales, even if the minority might dislike bomb or anything like that. It's gonna garner a lot of revenue. Either way, you might want to take your money elsewhere. It doesn't really matter. And some of these people who say, yo, this game is so trash, it sucks, it's terrible, are the same people who still plays the game, who still support the game with their money. They don't take the game's money for somewhere else because most of these games are all played out. No one has this new hot game that everybody's gonna want to play on the mobile device. There's some games you might play on PC, of course, or maybe a console game, but no one is going to another game or anything with their money. Let's be honest. No one is doing that, which is why it's so funny why some people can be so hateful about the game, but they don't want to put their money somewhere else. They would like to just continue this hate mob of the game. They would like to talk about how bad the game is over what, maybe one bug or a few translation errors. They like to do all that, but never wants to make a stand and just like not support the game. No one would like to do that. And some of these people even comes back to the game. Once they throw out something super hype, they'll come back. They'll be like, oh my god, you got S roasted in the game? I'm definitely coming back to this game. Just so funny to me how some of these people can be just so hypocritical sometimes about how they just hate this game so much but love to play it. Like they stay playing it. Oh my god, this game is just a farming simulator. You still play the game. Oh my god, this game got so many bugs and errors. You still play the game. I don't understand. I mean, I get it. You want to criticize the game that you enjoy, but when you throw out these weird criticisms about you just comparing the game to what JP does, how fair is that? Let's be honest. How fair is comparing the game to what JP does, the beta server that everyone likes to say? How fair is that comparing the game? Obviously, the global marketing team is doing a good job. If the revenue is still it's pretty high. The revenue is still high. If the marketing team is doing very well. A lot of players still enjoy global, even though some people might throw out some of these hates, ungarnered hate that doesn't need to be happening. But global is still doing good, and JP need to stop being compared to global. Whenever we stop comparing global to JP, it would be so beautiful, because I don't never see anybody hate on JP bugs, throw out this whole soliloquy about how terrible JP is when they have bugs, because you never hear a word about it. It's more views, or you get more traction if you hate on the bigger thing, which is crazy, right? Of course. It's easy to hate on global because it's the bigger entity than JP, but it's easier to compare JP to global just so you have an excuse to hate on it, which is funny to me, which is why I say global has saved free-to-play from this horrible system of throwing unlimited runs and giving a block to the unlimited runs with this daily limit, which I enjoy. I love it. So thank you guys for watching, man. Enjoy the game however you want to enjoy the game. This is Marilli, and I'm out. Peace.